Representative Darren Soto.
Thank you, Senator Sanders, and thank you to both you, Senator Warren, Markey, Blumenthal, and Gillibrand for sponsoring this important legislation, as well as my colleagues in the House, Plaskett and Velasquez. This holiday season, while so many families are spending time together and enjoying time around the dinner table and delicious food and reflecting on their year, Americans in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands are being left behind. It's been nearly 2.5 months, and my family's native island of Puerto Rico is still in crisis. The Virgin Islands are still in crisis, and over 189,000 of my fellow Puerto Ricans have left their island for my home state of Florida, many of them out of necessity rather than choice. We talk about power to the people. Well, the people of Puerto Rico need power, and the people of the Virgin Islands need power. And the Just Rebuild Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands Act of 2017 will help them get the lights back on. It will help children go back to school, parents get back to work, and seniors to get back to the life-saving treatments that they so rely on. And we could build the grid to the 21st century standards that they deserve, to use more renewables and to be more resilient. We could also provide health care by finally giving Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands Medicaid and Medicare parity. We can also boost local agriculture and improve their economies over the long term. Did you know that Puerto Rico's agriculture stands at only 0.8% of GDP and that the island cannot feed itself? This must change, and it could help the economy in the long term. We must also forgive the over $4.9 billion in new debt that came in a community disaster loan, as well as have a long-term solution to the debt that Wall Street predators are preying upon our island. Forcing Puerto Rico to repay these loans when they're already near bankruptcy is a cruel joke. And finally, we must protect collective bargaining, preserve minimum wage and overtime, and put locals back to work, assisting in the recovery efforts. This country can accomplish anything if we put our minds to it and we provide the necessary resources. We appreciate all the good work that this legislation represents, which is a call to action to help millions of Americans in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands who desperately need our help. Because we are all in this together, and united we stand, and united we succeed. Thank you.